Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of this series of Kenshi. I am playing as a female human named Baji. For those that don't know what Baji is, it is a kung fu form that is designed as a one punch to kill style of fighting. I've added a mod that gives me a huge advantage to the game, and which gives me 100 to all combat stats, and I will need it because I am still learning this game. I do have a few mods running, but nothing super crazy. So we need to find some items that I think that we need to find and sell to get started, but it doesn't look anything useful to sell. We are here in the border zone at a town called Hub, and we're going to head into this bar and buy some food. So we're going to talk to this trader here, and well, looks like he's got a bunch of stuff that we don't need. There's some food, but that is from a mod that I don't know. I don't know which one gave me that mod, but it's a little better than regular cooked meat, so we'll go ahead and get that. Some of my other stuff. Yeah, I'll just keep that. So we're going to try to run to the next town over and see if we can get set up there. Let's see. There it is, Squin. So we're going to head over that way. Now, if you're starting off new and you don't have 100 to all the stats, which you wouldn't unless you particularly downloaded the mod to do it, you will not want to fight anything at all. You'll want to run. Unless you want to get your items taken away from you once they beat you up. Because that's pretty much what happens in this game. Now, I'm pretty sure that some of that stuff will happen to me. Of course, for the sake of the series, I'll have to reload. But I might reference them. I'll save some of the footage of me getting killed or looted or whatever that can happen, because there's so many outcomes, different outcomes that can happen whenever you die or get knocked out or anything like that. Depending on what killed you, certain things can happen. Okay, so here's some bandits that are going to attack. And here we are just mowing these guys down. And just jumping through the air, flying fists, flying feet. Just mowing these guys down. The dodge is awesome. And she could do AoE attacks as well. So, shouldn't take too long to take these guys out. And of course you gotta watch out for these crossbowmen. Crossbowmen. And there we go. Fight's over. Now it's time to loot. Let's see. Take that spike club. Pretty much anything that will get us some money, because that is exactly what we need. We need some money right now in this game. And of course, as you progress through the game, then you're going to have to change your tactics a little bit. And let's see, what else do we have? There's some meats that we can use. We can cook it, we can sell it. Crossbows are worth some money. One of the things you have to watch out for is bag space management, because there's not a whole lot of inventory spots. So I can't pick that up unless I want to equip it, and if I equip it, then my damage will go down, because martial arts at 100 is absolutely amazing. So we'll clean these up here, and then we'll go to town. Alright, we're approaching this town here, and this is S1E1. It's controlled by a race called Czech, and they do not like humans. They call us flatskins. They're very racist. Just about every other race in this game. I mean, they have issues. So we're gonna sell. I got a ton of arrows in me. That's okay. And then they're just sitting there trolling me right now. We're gonna sell all of our equipment. I want to keep the food because we can use that. Food is definitely one of the main things that I'm trying to accumulate. Food is well, at least to me, food is an issue in the game that you really have to stay on top of. I have been out on adventures and stuff like that, only to realize I didn't bring enough food, or I didn't prepare food. That should be the number one thing that you do whenever you go out. Before you go out to do anything, is you should check, do I have enough food? So I'm going to stock up on all the food that I can get. He's got a lot of items here. He's probably going to be my shop that I'm going to use for a while we are here in S1E1. But I'm going to need some of these first aid kits so I can heal myself. And my first aid skill is 1. So this is going to take a lot of training to get up. I think there's a soft cap, and I think it's at 40 or 30. Now the difference between a soft cap and a hard cap is a soft cap means you can train the skills, you can progress through 1 through 30, for example, relatively quickly. But once you get out of the soft cap, then the skill gets much harder to increase. And then the hard cap in this game is 100. So I'm trying to figure out, we need a sleeping bag, but he doesn't have any. Ah, well. Alright, so we're going to go to the bag vendor that is in this town. It took me a while to find him, actually, when I first started playing the game. Then I realized that not all towns have certain things. Like, this town doesn't have a clothing store. It only has an armory. So if I want to get a specific kind of item, I have to go to that specific store. Anyway, this is the bag vendor, or travel vendor. He generally sells... He has a pretty good selection. And all of this is expensive for me right now. I can't really afford it because I'm trying to save my money up for food, but we're going to get one of these first aid kits. And then that's going to be it for me. So it looks like we have some dust bandits coming up here, and it doesn't look like they're going to attack me. Nope. But sometimes they'll sit there and wait and then decide that they want to, but they found somebody else more interesting. Who are they? Starving bandits. So dust bandits are going to fight some starving bandits. That's one of the mods that I put on. Not really sure why the base game doesn't have it to where bandits attack other bandits. It's almost like they liked each other. But I would think that if you're in one bandit faction and you see another bandit faction, you want to kill them. I mean, it makes sense to me, at least. So, who is that? Wandering assassin with a basket head. Okay.
Okay.
Our goal here is just to spectate, and we are going to reap the benefits of the people that die, and it doesn't matter what side they're on. One thing that does amaze me, though, about this game is that there's only just a few people that made this game, and that was it. And it's been in development for, I think they said 12 years. Which, I'm pretty sure at the time, these graphics, they were absolutely amazing. But after 12 years goes by making a game, you know, the graphics kind of fall to, you know, today's standards. But I will tell you this, the content that's in this game is what makes it very enjoyable. And there are things in this game that you don't really see in other games, like limbs flying off of people's bodies, and if you're injured you start hobbling like that, and just things like that that make this game unique compared to your classic quest. Let's do a quest. Speaking of quests, there's no quests in this game at all. It's completely sandbox. The story is what you make it to be. And that's definitely what got me interested in playing this game. Most of the games that I do play are sandbox. Of course, most of my video uploads so far in the past on my channel have been Dead by Daylight, which is not sandbox. But there is a lot of randomness to it because of you're playing against other players. But this game, it's just you, not multiplayer. Anyway, we're going to sell these heart protectors. They have some money value to them. So we just tripled our money right there. Then we're going to sell that. I think 3,600. I almost want a backpack now, because the backpacks will be able to, they'll allow us to hold more loot to sell later. So I think that's what I'm going to go do as soon as she gets over here. There we go. Let's go in here and let's see. Bad large one, no way. And this medium one I'll probably get. Okay, now we should be set. Now, with backpacks though, my dodge goes down a lot. So if you can see in the lower left hand corner, my dodge is 50 and it used to be 100. So we're gonna go back here and loot some more bodies. Alright, so we're done finished looting bodies, stuff like that. We have our bags full, and they just closed. That's awesome. Well, there's only a few other places that are open 24 hours, which is this, I don't know, like a bed place, and the bars. The bars are open 24/7, and he does have some money, so we're going to sell as much as we can. And it looks like we can sell everything. So now, because of the backpack, even after doing all of that, we now have 6,300. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to try to keep these episodes about 15 minutes long, but some things might happen. It might be 20, might be 25 minutes, but my goal is going to be 15 minutes. This is a good place to stop because I believe the next episode we're going to be going elsewhere. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next episode.